A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back. Hardy little plant. He'll help.
All Mother be praised. Aloy's back! With the spear. First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. All around us, the Nora weep for their lost children. I thought I'd be joining them. Thank you for sparing me that, Aloy.
And thank you for bringing back the spear.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. She would have liked you. I know it.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes! Come on, come on. It worked! It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. There we go. That a boy. That's more like it. Yeah! Yeah! This strider is fast! This beats walking. I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find use for them. Fighting. Just outside the gates? The gates look shattered.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
You said the War Party was massacred.
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then
You said I won the Proving.
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought brave.
Your sister was Vala? I liked her. I think we might if we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others.
You said the trail is dangerous.
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines.
Yes, I've seen.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is...
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said War Chief Sona.
Even when the war...
You didn't.
Of course, and to guard this gate.
So there's no way to know.
If anyone could survive out there...
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have...
I should be on my way.
Aloy, the tribe needs...
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across... You might be able to pick up her trail there. No, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving. Who...
I get it, Varl.
May the goddess protect.
My whole life, all of it means it just got bigger, but also more dangerous. Is that a corpse at his feet? My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it. Those ruins. That must be Devil's Thirst. The city of the old ones. Of the metal world. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. Varl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving. Maybe I should try to find her. Some kind of signal. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen better days. So many wounded.
Next time, I'll remember what
Tribes.
Here she is. They made her a seeker.
I pray to All-Mother every day.
Coming.
The girl with
Do
the
you
mark
too?
of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Carja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Carja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is, the Carja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
Mother's crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunt. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been... Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fires.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight.
So I'll find this Carja fort to the west? And
Yes, the Carja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
what Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 and...
Trying to live up to glorious pasts as a way of getting people...
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
How far is the corrupt...
I've seen it myself in machine. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just...
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy.
Unless we find out...
The matriarchs have spoken.
I should be going.
All right.
All mother has forsaken us. We cannot hope to be saved. The border is closed.
Not enough snow to bury me. Those machines. You can see the corruption coming.